Next concept is domestic electric circuits. Domestic electric circuits. So now we will discuss about this topic. So please see on the board what I have written the matter. So domestic electric circuits. The electricity produced in power stations. So usually where the electricity will produce? In power stations, right? I hope this is the general thing we know already. Where the electricity will generate? Power stations. So the electricity produced in power stations is distributed to all the domestic and industrial consumers. All the domestic and industrial consumers. Consumers means customers. Consumer means what is the meaning? Customer. Okay. So electricity they will produce in power stations. That produced electricity they will distribute. They will distribute it to all the domestic. Domestic means our homes. Our homes. And industrial. Industrial means you know already industries. Customers through overhead and underground cables. Through overhead and underground cables. Here this point total meaning is only one. Electricity they are producing power stations. That produced electricity they are distributing to all the domestic and industrial customers through overhead and underground cables. So overhead means what? We know already. Near the roads, electric poles are there. Electric poles. In between the pole and pole, some electrical wires are. They are fixing. Correct. So over the head means that wires. Electric poles and electric wires are there. No, outside near the roads like that. That are the over the head electric wires and distributed to all the domestic and industrial customers through overhead. Overhead means that electric poles and electric wires are there. No, that is that. And underground cables. Underground cable means I hope you know. In underground also they are fixing some electric cables to distribute the electricity. Okay, so they are producing electricity in power stations. That produce electricity they are distributing to domestic and industrial customers. Domestic means we are our homes. Every month we are paying electric bills, right? Electricity bills. So that is we are domestic customers. Industrial who are running that electricity industries, they are the industrial customers. So that produced electricity is distributed to all the domestic and industrial customers through overhead and underground cables. How they are distributing the electricity? Underground cable, through underground cables and through overhead cables. Overhead cables means you know already. Okay, and underground cables means in underground the cables they will fix to distribute the electricity. Okay, we'll learn about this topic now. Domestic electric circuits means which circuits we are using in our homes. Which type of circuits we are using in our homes? That are the domestic circuits. Okay, so we will learn about this now. Okay, so please draw this diagram in your class notebook. Then after that I will explain by point by point. Please listen. In our homes, electricity is distributed. In our homes, electricity is distributed to domestic circuits wired by electricians. So in our homes, electricity is distributed to which circuits? Domestic circuits. I already told. Who is creating that domestic circuits? Electricians, correct? So wired by electricians. Electricians only. They will make the domestic circuits by the use of wires. Correct. Like they will give connection main board to light, main board to fan, main board to refrigerator. Like that they will give the connections through by the use of wires. So we should call that is the domestic circuits. which type of electric circuits we are using in our homes. That is the domestic circuit example. Okay. So this is the first point. Now second point is the first stage of a domestic circuit is, what is the first stage here? To bring the power supply to the main box. To bring the power supply to the main box from a transformer. From a transformer. So what is the first stage of this domestic circuit? To bring the power supply. It will bring the power supply to the main box from the transformer. Okay. So wherever the transformer is there, I didn't draw the transformer diagram, but this domestic circuit brings the power supply to the main box from the transformer. Okay. So this domestic circuit will bring the power supply. Okay. Bringing means, what is the meaning? These two wires are connected through the transformers. Okay. So this is the second point. The first stage of the domestic circuit is to bring the power supply to the main box from the transformer. This is the second point. So first of all, see the what parts having this domestic electric circuits. So please see the figure. Main fuse, this is the live wire. Just you can remember names. Part by part, point by point, I will explain later. Okay. So this name is what? Live wire. This wire name is neutral wire. This is the main fuse. And this name is electricity meter. This is the main switch. Okay. Then connection of various appliances. That means suppose in our home so many appliances are there. Appliances means instruments, items what we are using. Suppose in my home I have a refrigerator and washing machine, electric iron box, electric heater, like that. So these are the appliances. Connection of various appliances. Refrigerator, washing machine, iron box, like that. Okay. So this is the this one is the earth wire. And this is the earth connection. This one is the earth wire. So these are the parts having the domestic electric circuit. Okay. Now I already explained this first point and second point. So please remember these parts and this diagram. I will explain point by point and part by part of this diagram. Okay. Once again I will tell what is the first stage of this domestic circuit: to bring the power supply to the main box from the transformer. Okay. Third point is the important parts of main box are a fuse box and a meter. So we already know in each and every homes, our homes having one main box. We should call that as a main. Correct. So the important parts of main box are fuse and meter. Fuse box and meter. So here this is the main fuse box, and this is the electricity meter. So these two are the important parts of the main box. Okay. He's not mentioned that main, but in that main box, what is the important parts? The fuse and meter. This is the main fuse, and this is the meter. So these two are the important parts of the main box. Okay. That means what is the meaning? A combination of this main fuse and electric meter is the main box. Okay. So the meter is used to record the consumption of electrical energy. The meter is used to record the consumption of electrical energy. What is the use of this meter? What is this reading? Every month we are paying electricity bills, right? Every month we are paying. How we are paying? Based on usage, we are paying the electricity bill. How much electric power you used per month, based on that only you are paying, like 300, 400, like that. How we know how much I use per month? Per month, this much electric power I used. How I know? This meter will read. This meter will record the reading. How much you are used within a month. This meter will record. Okay. So the meter is used to record the consumption of electrical energy. How much you used. Consumption means used. How much you this meter is used to record the consumption of electrical energy. How much you used within a month. This meter will be recorded. Okay, according to that usage, you have to pay the electricity bill. Okay, this is the fourth point. The point is the fuse box contains a miniature circuit breaker. The fuse box. This is the fuse box. Here I did not mention any miniature circuit breaker. So please listen. The fuse box contains. Fuse box is this one. This box contains a miniature circuit breaker, MCB. Miniature circuit breaker. Miniature circuit breaker, MCB. So this fuse box having MCB. Okay. So what is the use of that MCB? What is the use of that miniature circuit breaker? Miniature circuit breaker. Remember, it's an important name. Okay. So what is the use? The function of the MCB is, function means use. The use of the MCB is to protect the household appliances. To protect the household appliances. That means whatever you are using in your home. That means a washing machine, a refrigerator, iron box, electric heater, that one. Okay. So the function of MCB is to protect the household appliances from overloading. From overloading due to excess current. Due to excess current. Ma, listen. Always in our homes, some particular amount of current only it will flowing. Okay. Suppose these are the wires. No. In our homes, always some particular amount of current only will flow. Some limit amount. But in some unexpected times, excess current will be flow. Excess current means more current will flow through these wires. Okay. Always, usually, some normal amount of current only will flow. But some unexpected times, more current will be flow. So at that time, this appliances will be affect. It will not work due to overloading. So current is flowing heavy, more current means that we should say that is a overloading. So in that time, this electric appliances will be affect. Okay, so this MCB will control that. Will control that current. Whenever more current is flowing in this circuit, in this electric circuit wires, this MCB will control. Okay, so what is the function? The function of MCB is to protect the household appliances from overloading due to excess current. Okay, it will protect the household appliances. Okay, so this is the sixth point. Next point, the electricity is brought to houses by two insulated wires. Who will brought the electricity to houses? Two insulated wires. Out of these two wires, one wire has red insulation and is called as live wire. One wire have red insulation, and that wire, what is the name? Live wire. So this is the live wire. These two wires only will brought the current, will brought the electricity to our homes. Okay. So in these two wires, one wire having red insulation. So red insulation, that wire name is live wire. The other wire has a block insulation and this is called as a neutral wire. Block insulation means this black insulation. Inside a copper wire is there. So this on the copper wire, this plastic covering is there, no, black color. So this is the block insulation. Okay, red insulation wire is the live wire. Black insulation wire is the neutral wire. So this is the red insulation wire. This is the black insulation wire. This. Okay. So this is the black insulation wire, neutral wire. I hope you already saw that what is the red insulation wire and what is the black insulation wire. Usually we are using in our homes that two only. Okay, so who is brought that electricity to our homes? Two wires. One is a live wire and one is a neutral wire. This live wire having the red color insulation. This neutral wire having black insulation. Okay, insulation means covering. On the copper wire covering. Okay, black insulation, red insulation. Black insulation means black color covering, and red insulation means red color covering. Okay. Now next point is the electricity supplied to your house. Electricity supplied to your house is actually an alternating current. It's not a direct current. It is an alternating current. So what is that? Alternating current. An electricity supplied to your house is actually alternating current. So which current is flowing in this total domestic circuit? That current, what is the name? Alternating current. Okay. So usually in our homes, which type of current is flowing? Alternating current. Okay. So having an electric potential of 220 volts. How much electric potential having that? How much electric potential having what we are using in our homes? 220 volts. So 220 volts electric power we are using in our homes. Okay, so what is that? An alternating current having an electric potential how much? 220 volts. So which current we are using in our homes? That is the alternating current. What is the potential of that alternating current? 220 volts. 220 volts. Okay. Then live wire is connected to main fuse. Live wire means this one. Live wire is connected to main fuse, and neutral wire is connected to meter box. Live wire is connected to main fuse and neutral wire is connected to meter box. Okay. So live wire is connected to main fuse and neutral wire is connected to meter. These are the 2 points. Okay. The before point what I have explained, electricity power supply is bringing two wires. What is the two wires? One is a live wire and one is a neutral wire. Correct. So after that, both live wire and fuse wire are connected to. Okay. Then this live wire is connected to main fuse box and this neutral wire is connected to meter. These 2 points I already explained before only. So what is this now? After that, both the live wire and fuse wire are connected to main switch. Both the live wire and neutral wire are connected to main switch. Okay, so this is the live wire and this is the neutral wire. These two wires are connected to main switch. Okay, so these two wires are connecting main switch. The use of main switch is disconnect the electricity supply whenever required. So whenever we need to stop the electricity supply in the circuit, we can stop it by the use of this main switch. So what is that? The use of main switch is disconnect the electricity supply whenever we require. Okay, that is the use of this main switch. Point is, after the main switch, both the wires will behave as two different circuits. So till here I explained. Then after the main switch, these two wires will behave as two different circuits. This after the main switch, both the wires will behave as two different circuits. This wire will behave as one different circuit and this wire will behave as one different circuits. It's not wires, it will behave different circuit and it will behave different circuit. Okay, so out of these two circuits, out of this wire is behaving one circuit, this wire is behaving like one circuit. So out of these two circuits, one circuit is of a 5 amperes rating. So one circuit is of a 5 amperes rating. That means suppose in this circuit 5 amperes current only passing. 5 amperes current only will pass. Okay, which is used to run the electric appliances such as tube lights, bulb and fans. So this will behave as a one electric circuit. In this circuit, how much current will pass? 5 amperes current. 5 amperes current only will passing through this circuit. In that 5 amperes electric current, some electric appliances will be work. So what is that electric appliances? Tube lights, bulbs and fans. Okay, because of that 5 amperes current, some electric appliances will be work. So what is that electrical appliances? Tube lights, bulbs, fans. Okay, the other circuit is of 5 amperes rating. So already I told these two wires will behave two circuits. This is one circuit and this is one circuit. So this circuit, before point I explained what is the how much electric power will be supplied in this circuit, 5 amperes, like that. The other circuit is of 15 amperes rating. So this circuit is of 15 amperes rating. So 15 amperes means this is the current. This much current will flow through this circuit, which is used, that current is used to run electric appliances such as refrigerators, heaters. So before circuit 5 amperes, because of that 5 amperes current, which appliances are running like bulbs, fan, tube lights, that and all. But now, because of this 15 amperes current, which electric appliances are running refrigerators, heaters and electric iron box, that type of appliances. That capacity, actually the capacity of that electric appliances are more. So only 15 amperes rating are used to run these appliances, and 5 amperes electric current is used to run the bulbs, that and all, fans, that. Okay. So next point is, it should be noted that all the circuits in a house are connected in parallel. All the circuits are connected in a parallel format. So please see, it should be noted that you have to note this. All the circuits in a house are connected in parallel. So I hope you know what is a parallel. These are not connected end to end. These are not connected end to end. These are connected like this. This is one, another one is this one, and another one is this one. Okay. So all the appliances in our home are connected in parallel. So disconnection of one circuit does not affect an other circuit. Suppose this is all the circuit. This is one circuit and this is one circuit and this is one circuit. These three circuits are connected in parallel format, like that. So I will disconnect this one. What will happen? That will be effect on other two. It will not affect. That only will stop. These two, as usual, only it will working. Suppose this is the refrigerator, this is the electric heater, this is the washing machine. So I will close the washing machine switch. I will off it. That fridge and electric iron box also will stop. No, it will not stop. Whatever we have to close, we should close it. Remaining two are working only. Otherwise, you have to close this one. Just close it, no problem. These two will be work as usual. Okay. So what is the point? It should be noted that all the circuits in a house are connected in parallel. So disconnection of one circuit does not affect another. So you can disconnect this one, does not affect on this two. You can disconnect this one, does not affect on this two. You can disconnect this one, does not affect on this two. Okay. So like that, what is the use of the parallel connection? Whenever you can connect the parallel connection, one circuit you can disconnect also, no problem. Other two will work. Okay. So one will not affect on others. Next point and last point is one more advantage of parallel connection. Like this parallel connection, one more advantage there. I already explained one advantage before point. Now this is the another advantage. Okay. The one more advantage of parallel connection of circuits is that each electric appliance gets equal potential difference. Each electric appliance gets equal potential difference. So this electric appliance will get equal potential difference. This also, this both three electrical appliances gets equal potential difference. That means I already told you how much current is flowing here. 15, 15, 15. Correct. Like that. In the circuit, 15 amperes current only flowing. Like that. So each and every electric appliance, suppose this is the refrigerator, washing machine, electric iron box, means each and every appliance gets a equal potential difference. Okay, I hope you know what is the potential difference. So this is the advantage. Each electric appliance gets equal potential difference. Each electric appliance gets equal potential difference when you should connect the parallel format. Okay, so this is the explanation about domestic electric circuits. This is the complete explanation about the domestic electric circuits. It is a very important question. So I hope you guys have understood this topic. If you have any doubts, means after watching the video, please ask. Thank you.